What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. This afternoon before I went to the gym, I actually saw a video on Instagram put up by Chanel and Rich Piana's girlfriend. And she was talking about these GoFundMe pages. And I actually talked to Chanel on the phone for a little while today. And when I get out of the gym for training my clients tonight, I saw posts by all the 5%ers that they had up talking about these GoFundMes. Now, I actually had people contact me and send me private messages asking me to help them push these GoFundMe pages. And I looked at it real quick and I was like, what the fuck is this? They're trying to appeal to your human sensitive nature side by saying Rich deserves a headstone, a gravestone, whatever you want to call it, a tombstone, headstone, gravestone, whatever. He wasn't given a proper burial, blah, blah, blah. It had this big story attached to it. It was like, Jerry, please pass this along. Please share this with your viewers. Please help us to get Rich what he deserves. And I was like, what the fuck? First of all, time out. Too many players in the field. Cut the shit. Second of all, you really think it's a fucking money thing? You think that somebody couldn't afford, or Rich couldn't afford to have a fucking tombstone? Give me a fucking break. Now, Chanel touched on everything in the video on why the headstone is not up yet. First of all, it's not a payment thing. It's an approval thing, and it has to have signatures. Like when my father's headstone was put in, first of all, it was like 5 or 6 months after he was buried before his headstone actually went in. And that was from the veteran affairs. Like my mom had to sign for it. She had to say what she wanted on it, et cetera, et cetera. Like you don't just put up a fucking headstone. You have to have it approved, signed, and dotted by whoever the fuck has to do it. And that hasn't been done yet. Okay, and that has nothing to do with money. The people that are in charge still haven't got it done. And once that's done, it still has to be made. It could take up to like 4 to 5 weeks after that to even be done. Okay, bottom line. So it has nothing to do with money. Now, back to these GoFundMe pages. So don't worry about Rich, okay? Rich, everything's being taken care of from Rich. It's going to be fine, okay? They don't need your money, and I know it's coming from a good place. The people donating, it's coming from a good place that you want to help because you miss Rich. You appreciate everything about him. He was a big part of many people's lives. Every day they tuned in. They lived their lives like him, whatever it takes, by any means necessary. We're all in this together. None of us are getting out alive. Those kind of weren't catchphrases. That's how he lived his life, and that's how you live your life based on knowing who he was and being around him and watching him. I get it. And you know what? I'm sure Rich would thank you guys for trying to look out for him. Now, the people that are putting these GoFundMe pages out, I don't know whether it's coming from a good place or not. I really don't, to be totally honest with you. But what I can say is these pages, the money is not going to go for a headstone. What they're doing is putting out these GoFundMe pages saying, Rich Piana needs a headstone. They can't afford it, yada, yada. So we're starting a GoFundMe page. Please donate to help get Rich's headstone. And what's happening is none of these people are connected to 5% or Chanel or the parents or anybody. They're not connected to anybody. So they're asking you to donate money. Nobody knows where the fuck that money's going. It's not like the person with the GoFundMe page is going to take all of the money, shut the page down, walk up to the cemetery and go, here's all the money for fucking Rich's headstone. Like, that's not how it works. So the question is, who the fuck is putting these things up and where is the money going to? I can almost guarantee you nobody will ever see where that fucking money actually went because eventually Rich's headstone will be up there and it'll be a goddamn nice one and it's going to be done by his friends and family who already fucking put in all the paperwork and stuff and they're doing it the fucking right way. And then the person's going to be able to say, see, that headstone went up because we started the GoFundMes and the fucking money's going to be gone. So for now, all these fucking things, if you donated money already, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not sure how this works. I'm not sure if you can get the money back. I'm not sure if you can do a chargeback on the card, get PayPal to fucking get it back. I'm not sure what you can do. But the bottom line is from this point on, do not give money to these people, okay? It's not Rich's friends. It's not Rich's family. It's not Chanel. It's not the 5% company. It's none of them. Who knows who the fuck these people are? I know that there was a guy, I forget the fuck, somebody said his name. He's got a YouTube channel or something, and I believe that, you know, what he was talking about comes from a good place. Like, I don't remember the name offhand, but it sounded like he was really concerned about the fact that, you know, Rich doesn't have a headstone. It's coming from a good place, but somebody's trying to capitalize on this bullshit, and it's fucking sickening. Literally, there's going to be GoFundMe pages that people are not going to know any better, and they're going to think, wow, this is for Rich, and, you know, I miss Rich, and, you know, I wish he was here, and, you know, I care, and I want him to, you know, be taken care of, and fine, here's $50, here's $100, here's $1,000, whatever they're going to fucking donate. They may not have a lot of money. They may not even be able to afford that, but they feel bad, and they want to take care of Rich because he gave so much to them. So they're going to fucking give this money, and it's just going to be gone. It's a fucking scam, and right now, if you look at any of the, I saw, you know, Jack Baroni, I forget who else, I think the 5% page, several of the Instagram pages it popped up on today when I got out of training my clients, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like a warning saying this has nothing to do with us. We don't know where the fuck it's coming from. There are 5% has already talked to the GoFundMe company. They're trying to get these things taken down because, you know, it's not real. They're not legit. It's bullshit. So be aware, guys. Do not donate money to anybody asking for fucking anything from Rich Piana because there was no money left or some weird shit like that or whatever the fuck is going on. 5% in, you know, his family, they're taking care of it, okay? So let them do what they have to do. It's a hard time for all of them. Everybody that's fucking involved with this, it's a hard time for them, guys. You know, having the added stress of people fucking bitching and moaning about why things aren't done the way they think they are. I mean, how many people have you buried? I've buried plenty of people in my day, and it took a while to get that shit done. And especially if there's more than one person involved in the power of attorneys and stuff like that. If there's multiple family members, spouses, all that stuff, they all have to agree on the shit. They all have to sign these papers. When my father passed away, my mom had to sign it. That was it. It was very easy to get done, and it took a while for that to get done. Like, it was months before that got done, and it wasn't like a giant headstone. It was the plaque that you put in for the military veterans. He was a Vietnam veteran, and that took months to get done. So, guys, just be aware. I don't know who the fuck these people out there starting this thing, but it's a fucking scam. It may have started, you know, the idea may have started from a good place, but right now, it's not from a good place, guys, and be careful. You don't want to get fucked over. So, biohackertraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biohackertraining.com is a blog. It's I can't believe this fucking bullshit's going on, Bicep, and we are out.